Hello children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from our science subject, we are going to learn about air, water and weather. Okay children, so this is a new chapter like air, water and weather. So we are going to learn about these things in our session. Now before learning, so we'll just check what we are going to learn. So we'll be learning about the sun and the weather. We'll be learning about the air and also the water. Clear children? So these are the topics what we are going to know. And now look at the pictures given below and write the kind of weather shown in each of them. No, we are having pictures children in the next slide. So we have to write which kind of weather is shown in each of the pictures. Okay, and what is weather children? So before seeing the pictures, let me ask you, what is weather? Weather is the changing condition of air. Okay, changing condition of air. What is weather? It is a changing condition of air. Okay, clear? So now let us look up at the pictures here. So what do you feel? What type of weather? What type of season may be this in this picture, in the first picture? So it is very cloudy. No, so like something like snow and all that. So this is winter. This is winter, okay. And here see children, drops of water in the form of rain. This is rainy. Okay. And now full of sun, full of sun. No. So full of sun is nothing but summer. Okay, this is summer. And here like full of air. And this is autumn children, where leaves are, the trees are going to shed the leaves. Okay, this is autumn. Clear children? Yes. Now we learn about the sun and the weather. The sun and the weather. Okay, weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place at a particular time. Okay, what is weather? Weather is the condition of the atmosphere. Atmosphere means what children? Atmosphere is nothing but the air. Okay, atmosphere of a place at a particular time. So it is not the same everywhere. So in the beginning I said that the condition of air, the changing condition of air. See, weather is the condition of air of a place at a particular time. Okay, it is not the same everywhere. Suppose here if we are having a hot weather, in some other regions they may have a cool weather. So it is not same. So it will be changing from place to place. Okay children, and it might be a hot and sunny day where you live, but in other places of the world it may be cloudy or snowing. So that's what I said to you, that so even we have a hot or sunny day in our place, in some other places like western countries, no, so they have a cloudy and snowing weather. Okay, and if we have a cloudy and rainy days, they may have a sunny days. See, there is a change. No, there is a change of the weather according to the places. So it is not the same everywhere. Clear children? And also it may be sunny in the morning on your way to school, but it may rain in the afternoon. So this also we observe very frequently. Like suppose when we in the morning it may be very hot. No, so but again in the afternoon we may get rain. No, suppose again in the afternoon it is very hot, in the evening or at the night on the same day we may have rains. So this is like the weather is the condition of air of a particular place. Okay children, at a particular time, and this will be changing. Okay children, and the sun causes the changes in weather. Who is causing the changes of this weather? Is the sun. Because of this sun, there are changes in weather. Clear children? and the heat of the sun changes water from one form to another and also affects the movement of air. Okay, these changes in water and air bring about changes in weather. Okay, children, so listen carefully. So how does the sun change this weather? Because the heat of the sun, what happens? So it is going to change the water from one form to another form. Suppose if you have water, suppose if you have a normal water, suppose the water gets heated, what happened? You can see the water evaporating through water vapor. No, water vapor is another form. Water is one form. When heated, what happens? This water becomes water vapor. No. So same like that here, because of the heat of the sun, the water is going to change from one form to another, and this also affects the movement of the air. So when this when the water is heated and is evaporated and becomes the water vapor, the air also gets affected. The air also got affected. So if you want to feel this, if you want to feel this activity, you can just stand in the front of your gas stove, or just keep a vessel with water and heat it. No, so before heating the water, you may feel some coolness in that room or in your place. But once the water gets heated, much heated, and evaporation starts and water vapor starts, so that particular area also you feel that it is little hot. In the sense, the air also gets heated because of that particular water. Okay, that hot water. So the same happens even in the weather also. Okay, children. So this also affects the movement of the air. Okay, these changes in water and air bring about changes in weather. So the changes of the water and also the changes in the air, these two, they are going to bring the changes in the weather. Clear, children? So we'll just see how it is possible. So here, see what causes day and night, children. So if you see here in the picture, so this is the planet Earth, and you have got a tilted axis, no, the red color one. So this tilted axis, the Earth is going to rotate around itself. Okay, so around itself, and this is going to cause the day and night. Okay, children, so let us see how this happens. See here, the Earth is going to rotate around itself and is going to revolve around the sun. No, revolve around the sun. So it takes completely one day to rotate around itself. Okay, that is 24 hours. And now what happens? This is the revolution. Revolution is what, children? The Earth revolving around the sun. See, Earth, and in the center you have got the sun. So this revolution, we call this as revolution, the Earth revolving around the sun. And now you are able to see that circle, children, white color circle. What is this? This is the orbit. That is the round path where the Earth is going to take rounds on the same path without any change. Okay, it is going to travel around the sun in the same path, and for complete 1 year, that is 365 days. Okay, children, clear? So it takes 1 year for the Earth, that is 365 days, to complete a revolution. Clear, children? Now, so we'll just learn. We'll go to the next slide. Children, as we just saw, like all the pictures, like how the Earth is going to rotate and take the revolution around the sun, we'll just again read it once again, like what causes day and night. Okay, the Earth moves around on its own tilted axis. Now, as we have seen, there was a tilted axis. So if this is the earth, you can see an axis which is tilted. This is the tilted axis. So tilted is just like which is moving into a sloping position. Okay, and this movement is called what? Rotation. This movement is called rotation. The earth moving around this own tilted axis is called as rotation, and it takes 24 hours for the earth to complete one rotation. See children, if this is the tilted axis, the earth takes completely 24 hours to complete one rotation. That is one day. Okay children, and at any given time, the part of the earth that faces the sun receives light and thus has day, whereas the other part that is away from the sun does not receive light and has night. Hence, the rotation of the earth causes day and night. So, as we have already learned that sun, where does it rotates, children? I mean, where do it revolves? It revolves around the sun. No, this is the sun and this is the earth. This is the earth, and it has got a tilted axis. Now, as we have learnt that it takes 24 hours for completing one rotation. No, so what happens? This area. So when it is moving around itself, the area which is facing towards the sun, that area will be having day. Okay, and the other area and the opposite area which is not faced to the sun will be having the night. So that is why if we have day, in Western countries they have night. If they have day, we will be having night. So this is how we will be having day and nights. Clear children? Okay. Now see here in the picture, it is very clearly shown to you, like earth rotation which is causing day and night. See here you are having the sun. This is the tilted axis. Okay. And this is the day, this area. These countries or continents, places, all will be having the day time when the earth is tilted towards the sun. And the other areas, opposite areas, okay, all the continents, countries, all that, they will be having the night. Okay children, clear? Okay, and here science in context. What is that? Earth spins all the time, but we do not feel any of these movements. So just as we learned that earth rotates. Rotate in the sense what? It spins. Means it is going to turn around. Turn round. This is a continuous process. It will be turning round and round. And we do not feel these movements. Even though earth is moving, rotating, we do not feel these movements. This is because the earth moves at the same speed. Because it moves at the same speed. Okay. If we can feel the movement only if there is any change in the speed. If the change increases, if the rotation speed increases, then only we can feel the change. No, otherwise we cannot feel the change of the earth movement. Suppose for earthquakes, if you, example for earthquakes, if you get earthquakes, what happen? You can feel that we have moved. I mean, when our house, so even we just have a slight movement on the earth. No, so if there is a speed, a high speed in the rotation of the earth, then only we can see the changes. Otherwise, we do not feel the change. Clear children? Now, why do we have seasons? Now we have learnt about the day and the night. Now we'll know about the seasons. No children, seasons. And there is a difference between a weather and a climate. Okay, weather and climate. Okay, so seasons are related to climate. Okay children, and the earth moves around the sun in its own orbit. This movement is called revolution. No, earth moves around the sun in its own orbit. No, orbit, what is orbit, children? What is orbit? That repeating path. Path in the sense that way, like as we have seen in the picture, the white colored way where the earth is revolving around the sun. This is the sun and this is the earth which is revolving around the sun. No, so this movement is called revolution. And how many days do it take to complete one revolution? It takes 365 days and 6 hours for the earth to complete one revolution. So in the sense, to complete one revolution, it is going to take 365 days and 6 hours. That is 1 year, 12 months according to our calendar. Okay children, clear? As the earth is tilted on its axis, the portion of the earth facing the sun has longer and warmer days. Okay, so this portion has summer seasons. Clear children? So what did we know? That is this is the sun. So you can just understand very well through this picture. If this is the sun and these are the arrow marks. Okay, so in the sense, to which direction the sun is faced towards the earth. So here if you see, so the arrow mark is towards this side. No, so these areas where are exposed to sun rays. Okay, so these areas will be having summer season. Okay, so when the earth is rotated towards this direction, again these places will have summer days. Again when the earth rotates towards this side, so these areas, again here when the earth again is rotated towards this side, again these areas. Okay children, so like that. Now, so that's what we said, that the portion of the earth which is facing the sun has longer and warmer days. So that is why we call this as summer season. In summer season what happens? The days are very long and warm. Okay children, and the portion of the earth away from the sun has cooler and shorter days, and this portion has winter season. Okay, so therefore the revolution of the earth causes change in seasons. So on the opposite what happens children? So as we said, so these areas are exposed to sun, so that is why they have got summer days. But the other areas, these areas, no, which are not facing the sun. So what do these areas have? They have winter seasons. The days are short. No, the days are short and they are cool because they are not facing the sun. So like it's an opposite. No, these areas will be having winter seasons. Clear children? So therefore the revolution of the earth causes change in seasons. This is how the revolution of the earth, it is going to cause changes in the earth. Clear children? And how do winds blow? What are winds? Winds are nothing but the air, moving air. Okay, winds is nothing but moving air. Due to the round shape of earth, sun rays do not fall evenly at all places. So they do not fall evenly at all places. Evenly in the sense children, equally, because it is a round shape. No, earth is of round shape. So if the sun rays, they have to fall, they do not fall equally on earth. Okay children. So when a part of the earth's surface gets heated up, the air above it becomes warm, and this warm and lighter air rises up. Okay, so in turn the cool air which is heavier comes into takes its place. This leads to the continuous movement of the air that causes wind. Okay, what happens here? So let us see. So children, I'll just show you the picture and explain you. So here you can see the sun, and the sun rays which are falling on the land and also on the water. Okay, so what happens here? When the part of the earth surface gets heated up, okay, this is all earth only, sorry, you are not having any water here, this is all earth only. So when the sun rays are falling on the earth surface and this earth surface is going to heat it up, what is happening? The warm and light air, when the land is heated, the air also gets heated, as we learnt in the beginning. So this warm and light air, it is going to rise up, it is going to go up. Okay, and in turn the cool air which is heavier comes into takes its place. So what happens? The warm air goes up and the cool air, it comes down. Cool air is going to comes down, it is going to occupy this place, okay, the land surface. Okay children, so what happens now? This leads to the continuous movements of the air. So this is going to make a continuous movement of the air which is called as the wind. Okay, which is called which is causing wind. Clear children, understood? So listen once again. So this is the sun. When the sun rays are going to fall on the earth surface, what happens? The earth surface get heated and the warm and light air is going to rise up, and the cold air is going to come down. And this continuous movement of the air, that warm air going up and cold air coming down, this continuous movement of air is going to cause the wind. Clear children? Yes. Now we learn about the air. Okay, air is different and wind is different. Wind is moving air. Okay children, and air is like what we have constantly around us. So air is all around us. All living things need air to breathe, and air is made up of different kind of gases. It also contains water vapor, dust particles and smoke. Now children, air is all around us, and all living things, they need air to breathe. And what is air is made up of? It is made up of different kind of gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen and so many. Okay, and along with the gases, they also have water vapor, dust particles and smoke. Okay children, okay, and we cannot see air, but we can feel air when it blows. So is this true? Yes. So can we see air children? No, we cannot see air, but we can feel air. Sometimes warm air, sometimes cool air according to the weather and the climate. No. So and moving air is called wind. Moving air is called wind. And a gentle wind is called breeze, whereas a strong wind is called gale. Okay, gentle wind. Gentle in the sense the air which moves very slow, it is called as breeze. Okay, and whereas a strong wind, sometimes you can see air which is blowing in high speed, that you call it as gale. Okay children, and very fast and strong winds are called storms. Very fast and strong winds, they are known as storms, and these are like very dangerous storms. These are going to cause destruction to the human beings and all the animals and objects also. Storms. Okay children, and if we go to a seashore on a hot and sunny day, we will find the sand on the shore very hot and the sea water cool. Okay, this happens because lands gets heated up faster than water. Okay, suppose if you go to a seashore. Have everybody gone to a seashore, children? Yes, if you go to a seashore, you can experience this type of climate or weather. Okay, like how it is. The seashore, we will find the sand on the shore very hot. If you go on a sunny day in summers, especially, you feel that the sand on the seashore is very hot, but the water is very cool. Water is very cool. Why is this? Because the land gets heated up faster than the water. When the sun rays are placed on the land, okay, on the land and water, but the heat is much absorbed by the land than the water. Okay, than the water. So that is why the lands get heated up faster. Clear? And it also cools down faster than water. See children, land gets heated up faster and also it cools down faster. But if you see the water, it gets slowly heated up, and even cooling down is also in a slow process. Clear? It's just like opposite, land and water. And this difference gives rise to sea breeze and land breeze. So this differences of heating up the land and the water, this is going to give rise to a sea breeze and land breeze. Breeze is what, children? A gentle wind, a very slow movement of air. Okay, so what are these sea breeze and land breeze? Let us know. Okay, sea breeze and land breeze. So I'll just show you the picture first and then I will explain you. Here if you see children, the first picture, this is the day. We are talking about the day. Okay, how is this? So lands get heated up much faster than the water, as we learnt. No, land is going to get much heated up than the water. And as land becomes hot, what happened? It heats the air above it, no? It is going to send all the heated air to the above surface. Okay, then what happens? The hot air rises up and the cool air from the sea blows towards the land. This is going to rise up and the cool air towards the sea is going to blow on the land. So this wind that blows from the sea, no, the wind which is blowing from the sea, okay, towards the land in the daytime, this is called as what? Sea breeze. This is called as sea breeze. Okay, cool sea breeze. Clear children? Understood? So in the daytime what happens? The land gets much heated, and when it is getting heated, it is going to send all the warm air to the above surface, and the sea is going to send the cool air towards the land surface. No, and this is called as sea breeze. No, so the wind that blows from the sea towards the land is called as sea breeze. Okay children, and now if you see here in our text, again what is that? We'll just see. So yes, here again you can just see about the land breeze. That is the land breeze. Okay, it is in the night. So here what is happening? Lands cool down much faster. As we said, lands cool down much faster. Lands cool down much faster than the sea. And now as a result, the air above the land also cools down. Now it has cooled down and it is getting the cool air. So this is going to, what happened? This is going to also cool down, and air about the sea, what is happening? So this is going to remain still warm. No, because it is not going to cool down very quickly as the land. So this warm air is going to rise up. This warm air is going to rise up, and the cool air from the land, it is going to enter the sea. Okay, towards the sea. Okay, and the wind that blows from the land, towards the sea at night, this is called as land breeze. What do you call this as, children? This we call it as land breeze. Okay, if you see, these are completely opposite. In the day, land gets heated up. In the night, lands get cooled, and the sea is going to send the warm air and it rises above. Okay, children. So this is how we define sea breeze and land breeze. Okay, children. So thus we feel the sea breeze during daytime and the land breeze during the night time. Clear? Okay, children? Yes. So if you want, you can see here. So like, what is land breeze and what is sea breeze? Okay. So this is the text. Like during the day, land gets heated up much faster than the water in sea, and as the land becomes hot, it heats the air above it, and the hot air rises up, and the cool air from the sea blows towards the land to take its place. Okay, and this wind that blows from the sea towards the land during the day is called sea breeze. So already I have explained you, children. This is just the text what I am reading for you. Okay, and at night, land cools down much faster than the sea, and the air above the land also cools down, and the air above the sea is still warmer, and this warm air rises up, and the cool air from the land rushes towards the sea to take its place. So this wind that blow from the land towards the sea at night is called land breeze. Clear, children? So as we have seen in the picture here. Okay, so let us now revise and recall. So what we have learnt, children, and here it is, fill in the blanks using correct words. The first one is, the dash causes changes in weather. What causes changes in weather, sun or moon? Yes, sun. The dash of the earth causes day and night. The dash of the earth causes day and night. Revolution or rotation? What is revolution, children? The earth rotating around the sun. No, but rotation is the earth rotating around itself. No, which is causing day and night. So that is why rotation is the correct answer. Land gets heated up dash than the sea. Land gets heated up faster than the sea. Okay. We feel dash breeze during daytime. We feel sea breeze during daytime. Clear, children? So this is what we have learned in today's session. So hope you have understood. So we'll be continuing in next session. So until then, take care and goodbye. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.